Greetings, one and all. seanzilla1988's here with our Let's Play Tales of Vesperia. By the way, hey, today's gonna be a double stream, so it's gonna be this, and then there's gonna be the DR2 later today. Last I thought, we finally defeated Lexei, only to end up bringing the apocalypse on us all. Oh, and off screen, I did that repeat boarding minigame, and I got some more costumes for the group. Got Yuri's Zen outfit. Still set outfit. I got a pair of PJs for Rita. Patty has snowman outfit. Hey. Oh, it's the favorites here. A Carol reindeer outfit and a Raven in a gentleman outfit. I'm gonna keep these outfits on a little longer because our next stop is a bit appropriate for it. Because we're heading back to the icy wasteland of Zofia. Oh, we do get an upgrade later to let us able to land in ice while using repeat. So there's that.
It's freezing. Think there's a cabin or something where we can get out of the cold?
I don't think anyone would build a cabin on top of a sheet of ice.
If we just had some fire. Oh yeah, Rita, use your magic to give us some fire, would you?
What am I, a walking matchbox? And besides, using it on you would be a waste of air.
What's the big deal? Weren't you just using it over and over again just a little while ago?
That was to defeat enemies. What would you want me to set on fire anyway? You've got a pretty muscular body.
Huh? Well, I mean, with the guilds and the knights and all, it's a lot of work.
Doesn't look like there's enough fat to burn very well.
That's too bad.
Huh? Hey!
Ooh, we entered through the wrong side, so back over.
Battle mode activated!
You're weak.
Think again!
What in the? I think that's another rare enemy.
We'll destroy them in no
Yep, electric fish.
time.
Shining face!
Bring us good fortune. My name is... You thought you could win? Too bad.
Anyways, I was saying, we technically entered from the west side. I didn't have that bird enemy in my monster catalog. But before we... how there was a giant aphid in there, I'll never know. Double encounter time.
There are so many.
Penguinist.
Don't get in our way.
Oh, it's cold, cold, cold. So cold, 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 cold.
So, what are you gonna do with the air crane?
I'm going to use the energy to make an air converter. An air converter? My plan is to efficiently convert the air into matter, decreasing the overall amount of air. But for that, it's ideal to have the converter use energy similar to both air and matter.
How is that energy different from air?
Elementally separated air transitions into matter in stages and eventually becomes stable. I'm going to stop its transition between the two states and develop a converter formula.
So it won't be air or matter?
It's a state that's closer to matter than to air, but it's still not quite matter. We call it mana.
Mana. To think that one short utterance could hold more gravity than the light used to lure fish out of the frigid sea at night.
It actually has a really long, complicated name, but mana's good enough. But it'll still be less stable than actual matter, so we'll need something to act as a core.
The Epitheia.
And a lot of air and Estelle's power to recombine the formula.
Using my power without the control formula will unbalance the air. It'll just flood out again.
But we can't just sit here and ignore that thing. And
Yeah?
it's a bet I'm willing to take.
I guess I should be the one trying to stop you, but I'm game to get in on this bet too.
I'll wager 1 billion gold on that.
The theory is correct. It'll be okay. I'll return this 1 billion gold to you many times over.
Oh, truly now?
Yep. Come on, let's head to the air crane.
Huh? Are you catching a cold, Estelle?
No, it's just... I've been so cold ever since I saw Rita use that water magic of hers.
That's terrible. Are you sure you're okay? Achoo!
Now it's both of you? You should just tell Rita to stop using that kind of magic.
I can hear Rita already. I'll decide what type of magic I use, thank you very much.
Oh, come on. If we tell her that we might be coming down with colds, I'm sure she'll...
What's that? Something about me?
Hey, you catch a cold too?
Maybe someone's talking about me behind my back.
That's Rita for you.
There's... Snuck on.
We're all over the place.
I'm not used to this team.
Shining Face! Shining Dragon Shining Face! Shining Dragon
That was too short.
I tell you, thinking of a converter for air. You're quite the thinker. That's our genius mage girl Rita. Yep.
Well, I had a hint to go off of.
Come to think of it, you did say you'd investigated Zod, didn't you?
Despite its amazing size, it wasn't running off of air. Even though it was a barrier blastia to protect the entire world.
A barrier blastia? Oh yeah, they were protecting the world from the Autophagos.
You mean to say it's been there for a millennium? It's as dogged as a philosophizing anemone.
Same goes for the Autophagos. It's been clinging to that barrier for just as long.
Alexei seemed to believe Zod was a weapon, but he couldn't have been more mistaken.
But the runaway air was the cause for the Autophagos' awakening, wasn't it? Ah, so that's why they would use a barrier running on power other than air.
But then, what sort of power was it using?
The children of the full moon, perhaps?
It was actually energy taken straight from them. Inside that giant core, it continued to power Zod as a virtually perpetual formula. Most likely, the energy was taken in exchange for their lives.
The light of life was extinguished from the children of the full moon.
So that's what Miorso's legend meant.
According to Duke, they did it of their own free will. They wanted to save the world.
The love the children of the full moon bore for this world is what created the barrier.
The power of love. Makes you want to cry.
They sacrificed themselves for the world. The children of the full moon were protecting us the entire time.
Okay, that was just Jorgish right there. Cutscene just ended and already just enemy just attack us right from behind.
You picked the wrong people to fight with.
Yep. Big jerk. Displacement. And as you can probably guess, new chest, along with some other new enemy types.
This looks easy.
Don't get careless.
An ice golem.
Grant the power to defy fear and defeat evil.
I'm sorry, what? Did Patty just pull out a rocket?
Someone protect me while I'm casting.
All right, I'm on it. Done.
Photon! Sharpened ray.
That wasn't too bad.
You saw that, right, Muck? She just pulled out a freaking rocket.
I don't care what rock you crawl.
Open new enemy, Snow Spirit.
From. Bring it.
Receiving fire. Grant the holy beast to devour the wicked. I found your weakness. Righteous will fear and defeat evil. Resist field.
You picked the wrong people to fight with.
Oh, go away, Big Bird. And here we have a spirit symbol.
could try.
We're not letting that. We're not letting that bird get up one bit.
I suppose I could try. Victory? Bullseye! Yay!
Finish that one.
But then she got Burst Guard. Means she's done with Anubis finally. Now we can put Death Contrast back on her. I'm surprised you didn't react to the... As I was saying, Muck, I'm surprised you didn't react to what just transpired, aka a Patty pulling out a big rocket. What was the name of that move again? Dreamstar. Jump on a magically appearing rocket that produces various effects when it disappears? Now, before we examine the air crenay, let's continue south, west, to find more chests. Also, when you get to this set air crenay, save. Because there's technically a minigame there where if you do it really well, you get some good prizes.
Remember to keep a sharp eye out.
Man, could you be any weaker?
One. Shot should do.
There she goes again! There she goes again! Look at the freaking rocket!
There's no way we're gonna lose.
I was like, where the hell did Patty go? Okay. Oh, and of course we got some more icebergs. Okay, what's going on? Did I screw something up, or...
Let's eliminate them!
Shining Face! Shining Dragon!
It's good fortune.
Who's next?
Power that ties souls
Shining Face! Shining Dragon Force! Shining Dragon Force!
You picked the wrong people to fight. I can do even...
Okay, I think it's obvious that I screwed something up there. So I will have to come back to that later.
Battle mode active.
Shining Face!
Oh, Infernal Emperor, rise from the depths of the earth! I found your weak spot!
Fade!
Rise from the depths of the earth!
Shining Dragon Force!
Come forth, your enemies, nether. I will fight until we crush...
Man, could you be any weaker?
One shot should do.
Shining
Flickering blaze, burn!
We're wasting.
Fade! Shining Dragon!
Oh, blade of
No good.
Pow hammer!
Shining Face! Shining Dragon Sword!
Come forth, the avaricious netherworld, and crush the evil before me!
Shining Dragon Sword!
The gathering flames of darkness, conduct your guests to the
Shining
flames
Dragon
of your
Sword!
All right, here we go. We will not go easy on you. Flickering blaze, burn! Shine! And sharpen
Yeah, not much. I may need to come back here later, try and get that one chest, since I might have screwed up on trying to get it.
All right, here we go. Yay!
For now, save. And then check out the air crane.
That monster's not gonna show up again, right?
If it does, you'll beat it up for us just like the last time, right?
You're mean.
Okay, I'm ready. Estelle, come over here. Now, I'll release the control formula. Once I do that, the air crene will react to you and produce more air. I want you to recompose the air formula into a stable formula closer to mana.
I don't understand.
Yeah. Okay. The water element is strong here, so imagine flowing water and let your body flow with the air. The theory behind materializing air is the same as performing magic. If Estelle can recompose the air into a state close to mana, then I should be able to guide the air into the cyanocyel.
Can we do anything?
No. Go take a nap or something.
We'd freeze to death if we took a nap here.
We're pretty handy, you know. We can cook or fish or anything you want. Just tell us what to do.
I wouldn't say anything.
We can use the conversion formula we found in Zaude.
That was for substituting life for air. Your life! You can't do that!
But if this fails, then we'll all be swallowed up by a flood of air. We'll be dead anyway, right?
We're all risking our lives. Let us help.
All right. I'll use your life energy to guide the air into the cyanocyel. If we do that, I think Estelle will understand the flow of the air without interference from me.
All right, everyone. Let's do this.
Sure. Yeah.
Ready, Estelle? Here we go. Everyone, come over here.
Go ahead.
Try and synchronize yourself with my formula. There, that's good.
Suppose you can say that. Air conduct my flow right to left on the top of the Press corresponding buttons at the correct timing when it and done.
The air is collecting in the cyanocyel. The formula is working. The force field is stable. It's gonna be okay.
What happened?
Did it not work?
No, it's still under control, but what is this? A formula for reshaping the apatheia? It's reformulating itself.
Wait, what? Oh, that's right.
voice? Bellius?
Judith? Yes, it is I, Bellius. Or rather, I was once Bellius, but no more.
What's going on here?
Could the will of Bellius trapped in the Apatheia have...
Oh, it's not nor... It's... Well, it's not
the
hint.
waters of the world at my command. I am the ruler of the waters.
Okay, so did it work?
It's gone way beyond working. I never thought it would gain a will of its own.
Nature's mysteries will forever transcend the limited scope of our imagination.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you on this one.
Humans? What creature am I? Though no longer Bellius the Intellicheia, you have granted life to me. I ask that you give me a name.
A being that controls the essence of a material. Maybe you're a spirit.
Not just any spirit. A great spirit. Another thing that passes over from time to time in Tales of games.
And so my name shall be...
The Splishy Splashy Watercolored Queen!
An ancient word for the ruler of the waters. How about Undine?
Undine. Henceforth, I shall be known as the Spirit Undine. Ah, I feel the power swell within me, such as the benefit of the air which you saw fit to gather for me.
It wasn't any cakewalk either.
Receive this now as token of my thanks.
And for explaining that perfectly, we got Death Countess 2A, Dark Avenger, and a Moonstone.
Undine, we need to get the world's air under control.
Yeah, I
Please,
get
lend
what
us
you
your
were
power.
referencing. There, Muck.
Very well. However, my powers alone will be insufficient.
Huh?
I control only the waters. You must gather those who rule the other elements as well.
The elements of earth, water, wind, and fire. We need at least 3 more.
We'll need help from the other Entelikeia, won't we?
There are very few Intelikeia left.
And Baul.
Ah, jeez.
Not Baul. He hasn't taken in enough air to create an Apatheia. And on top of that, I won't allow it.
Undine, do you have any ideas?
The shining forest of Arialumen and Reloise, the root of the world. Your friend Baul should know the location of these places.
She disappeared.
No, she is here. I feel her.
It seems like the air Krena has quieted down too, even though we're not controlling Estelle's power.
Really? So, Undine is controlling Estelle's power?
You mean Estelle is really free?
Yes. Yes!
That's great, Estelle.
Well, things are sure taking a turn for the strange.
Yeah, I never would have dreamed any of this would happen, but we finally see the light at the end.
It's a pinprick, but as welcome as the rays of sun that pierce into the ocean's depths.
You need to learn Spirit Hunter.
Rita, you look happy.
So do you, Yuri.
There's no longer anything shackling Estelle. She can use her power without causing any harm to herself or unbalancing the air. So yeah, I'm happy.
Estelle's really free!
There's no guarantee she won't overdo things again, though.
We'll just watch her closely. If we don't, she might go back to healing people till she keels over.
Anyway, sorry about that. Great spirits, well, they're, again, another thing that usually carries from over from different games in one way, shape, or form. And most of the time, it's usually the main 4 or 6 of them. And the main 4 out of them is Undine, Spirit of Water, Ifrit, Spirit of Fire, Gnome, Spirit of Earth, and Sylph, the Spirit of Wind.
Is Undine really here?
Yes. I can't really explain it, but she is here. I can sense it.
Perhaps she dwells within Estelle.
In the other 2 that I was about to mention, there's Volt, Spirit of Lightning, and Celsius, the Spirit of Ice.
Well, she was created through Estelle, so maybe the 2 are connected. Very interesting.
Hey, save the research for later, okay?
I know. You don't have to...
What was that just now?
Isn't that where?
It came from the direction of Zaude.
No, Ifrit, spelled E-F-R-E-E-T. Yeah. And oh boy. Either Alexei somehow survived and tried to use that, or it was Duke's doing, if I recall. And oh! Yeah, you remember that thing with quite a few episodes ago in the desert?
Fagos. No. Has Zaude stopped working?
Uh-oh. Do you think we might have done something to set this off?
That is the true catastrophe.
That thing does look like it could eat the whole world.
What are we supposed to do about something like that?
It's a touch too big to fillet with just my kitchen knife.
Hey, Rita. Duke said the Autophagos was born from air.
Huh?
Yeah.
So if the spirits
that was
convert
just
air
one of
into matter,
one of those many things you saw flying.
could we do something about the Autophagos if we had enough spirits?
I don't know. I don't know. But I do think it's worth a try. Let's try it, Yuri.
Then it's settled.
Baul! Yes, I see. Thank you. The servants of the Autophagos are attacking a city, Nordopolica.
I guess we can't ignore something like that. Let's go.
Why did things have to end up the way they did?
At this point, there's no use mulling over whether we chose the right course or not.
But we need to think about it so the same thing doesn't happen again.
It's becoming harder and harder to make a legitimate living in this world. I'm not saying that should excuse what I've done.
You can't go through your entire life doing what's right. It's sad, but that's reality.
But that doesn't mean someone who used their sword for justice will just turn evil for no reason. As long as they were fighting to protect someone right and good.
But accept that, and things break down to anarchy.
I want to change the world so those who are just can lead good lives. A world where we can't have justice without making someone else the bad guy is just too sad.
It'd be nice if people could just talk things over.
Yeah, that'd be a nice start.
That's why I'm saying that you shouldn't carry this burden by yourself.
Anyway, our next stop is Nordopolica, where we gotta stop those things. Also, worry not. There's no secret mission involving them or anything, so we're good. Ah!
Let's eliminate them! Awake, Queen of Thorns!
That was so easy.
I'm even...
Seafood. Got so many of these mats, might as well end up using a few. Anyway, onward to...
Ooh! I'm gonna hurt that idiot who brought the Autophagos back!
What could have happened at Zaude?
Those nut jobs probably fiddled with the thing too much and broke it.
Thanks to Alexei, Zaude's no longer functioning like it was meant to.
Greed always eats itself. That wouldn't be a problem if there weren't other victims.
This guy just never learns, does he? Things are gonna have to hit bottom before he consider changing his ways.
But they see that thing about to eat the planet, right? Even an idiot would understand the situation.
I sure hope so. Look! It's hanging onto the city!
That black thing. That's what we saw on the sands of Kogor.
That was Pharaoh's vision. This is real.
It looks like it's trying to eat the air of the shield. Is the Autophagos drawn to air?
This thing looks pretty mean.
It may be, but it's what we've caught on our line. We'll reel it right in.
Come on.
And boss time against... And Daybreaker and Nightbreaker.
I'll protect you! Oh, evil soul fall before this pure light!
Shining Face! Shining Dragon Force!
Oh, silver light! Oh, blade of... Overpower even indestructible evil! Unsealing fire, he is the only beast to devour the wicked! Your weak spot! I'm not thinking... A golden rain will bring us destruction!
Shining Dragon Force!
I'm not done yet.
Oh, just silver
Shining Face! Shining Dragon Force!
If I recall right, in the original Xbox 360 game, there was a secret mission where you had to beat both of these things at once with a final strike. I must go now. My planet needs me.
That was easy.
I hope the town is all right.
Let's go check it out.
Hurry!
That's the lot.
Hold your position. We're gonna stop them here.
Things getting wild around here.
You were... I guess I'm saved again.
It seems that this was the only city to be attacked. What bad luck.
This isn't about luck.
Where were you, Rita?
I went to check the barrier Blastia. Its power had been raised, and I guess the monsters were drawn to it. The power is returned to normal now.
We thought raising the power would protect us, but it turned out to be the opposite. I'll go see the citizens. Feel free to rest here as long as you please.
Thanks for the offer, but we still have business to do. We better get moving.
You are all welcome at any time. Try stopping by when you have the time.
Thanks.
Ew. I can't believe the Autophagos could spawn such a disgusting monster.
The illusion Pharaoh showed us. He was trying to make us feel the power of the Autophagos.
But it's no illusion this time. Oh man, are hordes of these things just gonna attack everything? Ow! Hey, no biting!
It's all right, Repeat. He's just a little nervous, that's all.
And what's wrong with being a little nervous? I'm not gonna run away or anything, I swear!
Roar, roar, roar.
If we wanted to, we could take on the Coliseum for a bit, but it'll just be like 30 opponents each, and I'll wait till we get the items required to make it 100, then make it 100 men to fight against. New weapons. Jeez. Jeez. But it's new weapons for them that they can use, but I forgot to equip this to Rita. Let's see how much it takes out at least. Oh yeah, that's right, Estelle also earned a new sword. Where is it? There we go, Dark Avenger. Ah, screw it. She always at least 6 out. That's not too bad. Oh, she's done with her Hotengeki. Oh, we need to finish that up. And the blood trigger, ooh, we need to add on the vitality and spirits for him. For now, let's have Gary use the Bone Slasher since he can learn those two techniques. Actually, no, I'd rather have Carol use it for now after he's done with the Guardian Stamp.
Nats was really working hard.
Yeah, it looks like he's doing a good job leading since Belly has passed away.
I'd like him to meet Undine. He'd be so happy.
Not right now. Once everything's settled down, though, let's give him a nice surprise.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
That monster. Palestrale was no match for it. I can't figure it out.
So how did we take it out?
Maybe there's something different about us.
The spirits, perhaps? If the Autophagos really is close to air, then the spirits might actually affect it.
So can we put up more of a fight if we get the other three?
Who knows? The 4 elements alone could control air, but we're talking about the Autophagos. I just don't know.
Yeah, and it's not like you can find Apatheia lying around just anywhere.
There aren't many Entelekea left either.
Hey, there are tons of Blastia all over the world, right?
Yes, they're an indispensable part of our society.
And cores are just pieces of Apatheia. So if the 4 spirits aren't enough, we can just change all the cores of the world into spirits too, right?
Then we may end up with as many spirits as there are grains of sand.
Are you nuts? How do you propose to do that?
Even if we knew how, we'd still have to go to every single Blastia. I doubt the Autophagos would wait for us.
I think that's your specialty, genius.
Oh no! This is your genius plan!
Even if Yuri's plan worked, all the Blastia would stop working, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I guess so. All the cores would be gone.
What would the world become?
People would lose the safety promised by the barriers.
All the functions that the Blastia maintained. Gone. It'll be inconvenient, to say the least.
Even Bodhi Blastia wouldn't work.
Who cares? Blastia or no Blastia? A single ore is all I need to cross the ocean.
I admire your spirit, Patty.
Well, isn't that all fine and dandy?
There'll be a lot of unhappy people, but we have to do it.
Otherwise, the world will fall to the Autophagos, even if no one else ever understands why.
Well, for now, let's just get the 4 elemental spirits.
Aye, we'll cross those other bridges when we come to them.
Baul knows where the other Entelekea are, right?
Yeah, let's get back to the ship and ask him.
Oh, I forgot to change their outfits back to normal. Are you sure? Sure you don't want to see the Sultry Temptress one again? Be honest, I like her Sultry Temptress one more than this one. Though, of course, we can go with this one. Go with a fluffy maid outfit. Oh, alright.
The shining forest of Area Lumen, and the root of the world, Reloise.
I've never heard of those places.
If only we could glimpse them.
It would make things far easier.
Baul says he knows. However, he doesn't want to tell us. Apatheas only come from the death of Intelakea.
He doesn't want to put his friends in danger.
Baul, listen. We want to protect the world, but we don't want to sacrifice anyone for it. We won't just take the Apatheia by force.
Baul, please.
Tell us where the Entelakea are.
Area Lumen is in the northeast part of Tolbikia. Reloise is on the continent of Wakea.
Thank you, Baul.
We also need to go to the sands of Kogor, where Pharaoh is.
Right.
Northeast Tolbikia. I wonder if that's the place where a new land just recently crystallized.
Wakea is that continent to the south of Ilikia, where the capital is, right?
Wakea. The Emperor Calx III sent scouting parties 4 times in order to claim the land. But every time they lost communication and no one ever returned. It's the last unexplored land on Tercalumeres.
Why does it have to be a place like that?
If Wakea is that bad, then let's leave Reloise for last.
He says he'll leave things up to you.
Thanks, Baul.
Let's go.
We can't exactly dawdle forever.
Anyway, before we head off to our next location, side quest time! Oh, but first gotta pick this up. First up, let's head to Ospio so we can start a new side mission over there. First, let me pick this up. Yeah. This starts a side quest called Spirit Magic, where you can probably assume Rita's going to learn something new. And that will do for now for there. Next stop, even if it's just for a short distance, Halure, where we can get a new title for Estelle. And Stella earned the Fairy Tale Weaver title. I think it's a costume, if I recall. Nope, no it's not. But we're not done with Halure just yet. If you think it's that easy. Now, we leave, then re-enter it, and then return to the base of the tree, and, well, see this right now, Estelle learns a new technique. I mean, you'll see once. And a still learned force field. Here we go, force field. Set up barriers to take allies within range from enemy attacks. If I recall right, it basically makes them invincible for a short period. And that's really good. Anyway, our next stop, Dongrest. Don't worry, we're not doing any more guild quests over there. But before we head there, let's head to North Polka, then sail west of it for... well... and there we go. And this time we find... what exactly? Oh, Cheetle Fur and a spirit fragment. Oh, that's right! We can get that last... oh my god, that is adorable! Head Turner title. Oh wait! Do we still have the Cheetle Fur? Ah, she ended up using it. Not that I'm complaining. That is just so cute. I'm keeping her in that outfit. Alright, now on to Dongrest. After that is Myorzo, then... and then we're off resume the main story. The weather may change if you stay in an inn, which also changes the type of monsters that appear. Some monsters that carry rare items will appear under certain weather conditions. Experiment on, see what you discover! Now let's fly towards Myorzo. And big old jellyfish. Jellyfish. First off, let's talk to the Elder to start another side quest. Let's start Sundering Moon side quest. That's fine, I'm about to start a... See you when you get home then. I'm about to start a new side quest here anyway, and it's going to require going through... And this starts a new side quest called Dragon Race. Basically, we gotta go through rings. And there's like 5 levels to it. Play 3, we get something that'll let Bow land on ice. Play 5, and we get a new title for Judith and an item. And... nailed it. Ah, shit, I messed up. Damn it. So close. Come on. Clear! Crone's Dew.
A book in the warehouse said this city rose into the air at the end of the Garayos civilization.
So that would mean it was on land before that happened?
That part wasn't clear, but I think the city was probably floating on the ocean until then.
Oh, so that's why it got eaten by a giant jellyfish.
I don't think that's quite what happened.
Final level. I think this is another I screwed up. Shit. Wait, unless... Can we make it? Can we make it? 16. Come on. Just barely! And Judith's now the Super Dragon Rider. And we got the Ultimate Red Cape. Really good. Good.
So what's Bowel saying?
It seems that even he can tell he's bursting with power.
Awesome! Even Entelekea grow up, huh?
Baul's still very young, so he probably has a lot of growing left in him.
So young and already this big? Old Raven sure is jealous.
I think it'd be better if you grew up in a different way, old man.
Huh?
And since she won it, she gets it. Where's the cape? Here we go. Ultimate red cape, and it's not. By fire, earth, light. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I forgot about that drawback. Ugh. Okay, now with those side quests done, let's finally get back to the main story. Head on to Pharaoh's Crag. Oh, okay, here he is. Supposed to bump into him.
Pharaoh! He's hurt! Why is he flying?
Any idiot could come along and take him out. He couldn't put up a fight like this.
It's probably so humans won't get his apatheia.
Human greed knows no bounds. Even the sky offers no sanctuary.
Then there really isn't anywhere that's safe.
Pharaoh!
Hey, he's landing!
It looks like he's calling us.
Let's go.
Pharaoh? Pharaoh, come on! I'm sorry. It was all for us.
What do you mean?
Pharaoh was a decoy for us at Zaude.
The fate of the world is set. We shall meet our end. Duty unfulfilled. How unfortunate.
You give up pretty fast for someone who fought for so long. Sorry, but things aren't over yet.
Zaude is lost. The Adaphagos has returned. Neither humans nor we possess the power of old. What more can be done?
There's still hope. There's a new power. We would like you to become a spirit. A being that can control air even more.
But to do that, we need your apatheia.
You ask me to hand over my life. Your heart alone cannot save the world. But you must have the heart to save it. I am not long for this world.
What if he doesn't help us when he becomes a spirit?
Pharaoh loves the world. It'll be fine.
Shall we?
But the air crane here is all dried up.
If I follow the flow of the air back, I should be able to pull it from within the world.
Are you sure?
Undine is telling me that.
Okay.
And behold, the great spirit of fire! Ifrit!
It worked!
Hey! Hot!
The spirit of fire.
I feel unlimited power.
It has been a long time, hasn't it, my leader? I congratulate you on your conversion.
Such consideration. Peleus? So you too have...
I am now called Undine, the ruler of the waters.
I have changed form, so I too require a new name. You, who have reincarnated me, give me a name.
The fearsome fiery Fireball King!
Such a powerful, terrible fire. The blazing one, Ifrit.
Ifrit.
I am now connected strongly to the world, and all seems new again. Even this wasteland is filled with power. Wonderful!
Hey! He flew away!
Hey, where are you off to?
Fear not. We are bound to you. Wherever you go, we are with you. The Intellikeia and the Child of the Full Moon bear spirits. Nature's providence is great indeed.
Man, they are so different before and after becoming spirits.
They have totally different points of view. It's like, imagine if a fish became a bird.
This is better for them than being some sage, always worrying about the world.
You know, we're up to our eyeballs in problems. Saving the world sure keeps a guy busy.
Well, the problems we're dealing with are a lot bigger than they used to be.
What? Why is everybody looking at me? I got something on my face?
Problems like you, Yuri. A lot.
I hear that. Fate is definitely out to get you.
After everything that's happened, I'm starting to wonder myself. But hey, I've done a pretty good job of getting us out of whatever mess we're in, right? You gotta at least give me some credit there.
See, for Yuri, the end of the world's just one more problem that needs solving.
Maybe that attitude's what's kept us seeing the light at the end of the tunnel.
Gotta love the power of positive thinking.
Alright, and that'll do for that area. Our next stop is north of Heliord in Icy Continent.
We're lucky Pharaoh decided to help us out.
He's a little extreme, but there's no doubt he cares for this world, just like Judy said.
I've been hard on him in the past, but he has helped us out all this time.
We must defeat the Autophagos and save the world for Pharaoh and his love of the world.
Ah, no cheesy lines.
Yeah, come on.
Honestly, you two should learn to show your feelings.
There's the icy area. And behold, a new area for us to explore. The Aurelium Crystallands.
And this looks like the center of the crystallization.
It's beautiful. Like we're in a dream. It's air that crystallized at low density. Is this mana? I have to take a sample.
This entire forest is a treasure, but it likely won't fit on the ship.
Just how do they come up with such different reactions?
They just shatter! This is fun!
You're so stupid. Nature didn't make this, you know.
Huh? What do you mean?
The center of a new land that just crystallized. Somewhere around here is the one who made that happen.
And an air crane.
What's up, Repeat? Find something?
This is...
Someone crushed these crystals, and it wasn't us.
What curious fellow would venture all the way out here?
Looks like someone got here before us. Watch out.
Up. People here, and you know what that means.
Let's have a good time.
Hunting blades are here. Maze. It's amazing. Sorry, I thought it was a damn Center movie wrong when I read that name.
Victory? Huzzah! Great!
Oh, and another new type enemy.
Keep your eyes on my sword.
Oh, let's crush that too. Cornus and Crystal Spirit. Rose Castle!
That was so easy.
Oh, and we got another new enemy. A crystal... Charon.
Watch out, this one's tough. There's no way we're gonna lose.
And behind here, we have a chest with Vesperia in it. Vesperia in it. And behold, another new type of enemy.
I don't care what rock you crawled
Christia.
out front. Bring it.
Victory? Huzzah!
Up, and she's mastered the miso soup. Over cake! Everybody likes cake! God! Nuggets.
This'll make good practice.
Don't get careless.
Oh, but we got 2 new type of enemies. Bray and Gingbray.
Like this. Guardian field.
Can't end like this.
Shining Fang.
Wind is a wanderer's friend. Cover me, would ya?
Okay. So is that okay?
I don't care what rock you crawled out from. Bring it. That was so easy.
And behold, another new type enemy. And we got a stunt talisman.
Let's eliminate them.
A Scorpion.
Oh, frozen blade, fly sharply across that face.
Shining
Annihilate the void before me. The righteous will let fall the sword of lightning upon those. Oh, blade of noble light, overpowering. Oh, how it strikes so sharp. Photon!
Shining Fang!
Come, oh silver light. Angel rays.
Come back and try again.
And of course, there'd be enemy blocking some chests.
I have been trained by knights. I won't lose. Will let fall thy sword of lightning upon those who have fallen.
That was so easy.
And behind the chests, we have a rare protector, a cowboy hat.
That weapon!
Nan! I warn you, the hunting blades are currently patrolling the area. Leave it... Nan!
These wounds are terrible.
Come on, Nan! Carol, what are you doing alone? Where's the boss and Tyson?
Master and the others went on.
What? They left you behind? The boss is one thing, but I can't believe Tyson wouldn't take you. What happened?
We wound up fighting our target here. I couldn't do anything. Just like always. Master said it's because I had doubts.
Doubts?
I hate monsters. They shouldn't be alive. I still feel that way. But now, at a time like this, hunting monsters isn't that important. There are other things we should be doing. When I told him that...
They up and left you.
Fools. With everything the way it is, how can they not take another look at their lives?
That's terrible! I mean, Nan's right!
Relax, Carol. Hey, the hunting blades are after Entelekea, right?
We should hurry.
Yeah.
Nan, can you walk?
Huh? Yeah, but it's too dangerous to be alone here.
Come with us, Nan.
Carol, okay. Focus on the enemy in front. Unto me. To run my enemies through. Come, also the sign of victory.
Here we have a Highlander. A Highlander? There's gotta be only one!
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
Oh god, that's right, Patty has a chance to drain this stop time spell. If you're a fan of JoJo, you'll know what that means. Basically, you pull a Salazar! Hopefully we got another Dark Avenger for Estelle. Oh, and she mastered how to make cake. You'll come across into another fork, go north here, and... yeah, you can probably tell who the boss of this area is gonna be.
I don't care what rock you cross.
Quadra, another mimic.
Yeah, bring it.
All right, here we go. Yay! All right, we did it!
And for being it, we get Money, 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 money! Money! Continue east, and for love.
Battle mode activated!
Enemies unto me. Receiving fire, be a holy beast to devour the wicked. Feeding of the earth, sacrifice my body to crush my enemies. Evil soul fall before this pure light. You blade of evil. The sign of victory.
Not heading out to fight the boss just yet. We still got some treasure hunting to do. And
Fight like I'm gonna die, huh?
Shining Dragon Sword! All stars! Guardian Field! Shining Face!
Hey, that didn't work.
Shining Dragon Sword! Come here! Fang! All stars! All right, who's next?
All my heart, baby. All my life.
Shining Dragon Sword!
Freezing, slippery, crackly, boom!
Inferno! Shining Fang!
There's no way we're gonna look perfect.
Strong.
go south here and you'll find 3 chests. There's some good stuff in here too. A sword whip for Rita. Spinning drill hammer for Carol. And
I suppose I could try Rainbow
Not done yet!
Don't get in our way.
a strike eagle is what I was trying to get at before I got interrupted by that enemy. Oh, and slight spoilers, there's a Giganto monster here. You can fight. Yeah, we're doing a lot of stuff up here before we even go fight the boss.
Battle mode activated!
Oh, demon who crawls the depths of the earth, gore my enemies and crush them to death.
Not done yet! Not done yet!
Oh, brilliant light, he is a wall to light. Pulverize!
You picked the wrong people to fight with.
Carol got guard arts finally. Here we have a Scorpia for Patty. And over there's the Giganto monster. Yep, considering this is an ice area, you have to know. You had a feeling it'd be something ice-based. And let's go to a semi-boss battle against Fenrir. Yeah, you can already tell what boss this is based on.
That's good.
Thanks.
Oh, evil soul, fall before this pure light. Grand chariot! Yeah! Oh, power that tries soul shine!
That's good. Don't be a pain.
Oh, evil soul, fall before this pure light.
Oh, golden rain, who bringeth good fortune, my name is...
Oh, silver light. Oh, flickering blaze.
Like a raging spear to run my enemies through! Come forth!
Okay, Patty, you're not really helping with you're healing the enemy, so...
Pure light.
That's good. Shining Dragon Force! I'll blow you away! Shining Dragon Force!
I found your wings. Oh, evil soul, fall before this pure light.
Shining Face! Shining Dragon Force!
Oh, blade of no overpower even in just...
You picked the wrong people to fight with. I can do even better.
I'm even... That's the...
And we took down the Giganto monster. Yeah, pretty much at this point of the game, you can pretty much beat it up in And we got... just as I was opening the chest, too.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye. Oh, demon who crawls the depths of the earth, roaring out enemies and severing us to death.
That was so easy.
Basil. And saffron. And I believe that'll do for now for the treasure here. Well, of course, there's more leading up to the monster, but to the boss, but yeah, we're pretty much done this area more or less once we get to the boss. And so I'm gonna stun him because
How feeble looking!
Don't get careless.
Why are you going after me? Douchebag.
There's no way we're gonna lose.
Just to be on the safe side, putting on a holy bottle. Just don't want to be dealing with these guys at the moment. Because I want to save up my gels for the boss and up a long Guinness and an RT Plus for a repeat. And here we have life bottles. Heads up, turn off everything that's not fire or wind. It's not fire or wind magic. Yes, that includes the dark spells too, so... Alright. And, considering it's the hunting blades here and Carol has a bit of a score to settle with this thing, let's bring him in.
Gusios!
That's Gusios? Back at Caer Bakram?
So the hunting blades have a history with them.
So which one of them is our bucko?
Which one is what now?
Judith, wait! Something's wrong! Master!
Why? Why won't anything hurt it?
It's eating the air, but this is...
Nan! It's too dangerous!
Nan, what are you doing here?
You don't know what you're doing! I told you, you're just getting in the way!
Run! There's nothing you can do here!
No! The guild is my family! I can't just leave you to die!
Damn it!
Nan!
You!
Gusios, calm down! Tell me what happened! Undine!
What is that?
A spirit.
A spirit. Gusios, you...
Undine, what happened to him?
It doesn't look like he's in the mood for talking.
Even Intellikeia cannot ingest limitless amounts of air. Those who ingest more than they can endure change and...
No!
Become Adaphagos themselves.
What? So he got like this by trying to protect the world.
Gusios.
Save him. While he is still Gusios.
Right.
Okay.
And boss time against Gusios. And the big guy we went against. It's the fair.
Guess this is how it has to be.
I can't believe we have to kill him. If there's no other way, then we'll do it.
There's no way to save him if he becomes an Adaphagos.
You're right.
Let's get this over with.
Basically, we have to knock him down on his feet once he lifts his leg. Raging River, otherwise known as
enduring protection. Barrier.
basically you're supposed to knock them down just as they're on his hind legs. Ah, damn it, missed the timing.
soul fall before this pure light. Oh, brilliant light. Be as a wall to allay arms.
Shining face! Feel good. Feel good. I'm not done yet.
Oh, angelic princess, grant us your magnificent embrace.
All right.
Nightingale!
Damn it! Feel good. That's good.
March waltz! Oh, blade of noble light! Oh, restore even indestructible! Oh, 6 and 7 stars! Be as the incandescent locust! Starstrike!
Hold on.
The vulgar before me! We Starstroke! Indestructible evil! I'm okay! Get out of here! Flying dragon! That's your weak spot!
That's it!
Oh, breath of life that dwells in all creatures, come forth! Revitalize! Oh, angelic princess, grant us your magnificent embrace! I'm not...
Oh, this is bad.
Snap!
I gotta do this.
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor!
No, 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 no!
Oh,
I
are you okay?
should have healed when I had the chance. I should have healed. I should have fucking healed. I should have healed.
Nurse! Oh, angelic princess, grant us your magnificent embrace! Nightingale! I'm not feeling so hot. Starstroke! I'm fine.
That's good.
Starstroke! I'm using this! March waltz! Oh, flickering blade! Burn! Got your weak spot! I found your weak spot!
Drag it over. Punishing me.
Come on!
Deliver my enemies unto me! Oh, frozen blade, fly sharply across the heavens!
Leave it to me. Let's change strategy.
Divine... I'm okay! Dividing edge!
Feel good.
Dividing edge!
Come on!
Come, oh silver light! Angel ring!
Feel good.
I'm okay!
Am I really gonna have to reset the game here? Because
March waltz! The light roll! That didn't work? Starstroke!
That's it.
Ow, that was mean!
I'm glad we're still alive.
Princess, grant us your magnificent...
no! Screw it! Screw it!
Do we really have
Screw
to
it!
kill him?
It's all we can do.
Knowing if I did well with that, I would have gotten an amulet, but... Fucking A. How annoying that is.
Gusios, I'm sorry.
What? He's gone. Now you want to hate this too?
That's the soul of that monster. I've got to crush it.
He's not a monster. They were trying to protect the world.
This is something even a sea slug could understand with a bit of thought.
I don't care what the Antilochea were for.
You knew. All this time, you knew what the Antilochea were.
You knew and you still hunted them? With the world like it is?
10 years ago, the Antilochea killed my family. And it's not just me. Most of the hunting blades have lost something important to monsters. No matter what happens to the world, my feelings for these things will never change.
But you're wrong.
What?
No matter what you do, you can't bring anyone back.
You aren't the only ones who lost loved ones in the war.
But some try to be positive and keep living.
You can't save anyone, yourself included, if all you do is lash out in hatred. Instead, you should treasure the ones who are still here.
I think it's admirable to protect a city from monsters, but...
Don't just be pig-headed about it. Do it when the world is, you know, okay.
It's too late for me to change.
Huh. If you're gonna get in our way, then we'll settle things here.
Chief.
Please wait! Let me at least heal you.
Get up, you maggots! We're withdrawing!
Thank you. I wonder if he understood.
Who knows?
So let's make a spirit.
And there's Gnome.
I guess it worked.
But he's not opening his eyes or moving or anything.
His consciousness itself was nearly taken. He will not wake for a while. Now, give him a name.
What's his element?
A power rooted deep within the world. Earth itself.
Earth. The spreader of roots. Gnome.
The spirit of Earth. Gnome.
Let us tell him once he awakens.
I can't believe Entelekea, who tried to control air, wind up as Autophagos.
People can't understand anything except what they see with their own eyes.
So after all that happened, turns out the worst thing in the world is people.
Humans. We're our own worst enemy.
Which means we have to work that much harder.
Yeah, you're right.
So his family was killed by the Entelekea.
Clint, was it? The grudge he's got against them won't fade anytime soon.
Maybe he has his reasons, but I think just hunting monsters has been his purpose for a while. I was like him once. I only lived to destroy Blastia.
But you've grown since then.
Then maybe he can still change, like you did, Judith.
I don't know. Either way, we've got our own goals to worry about. Right, Carol?
Huh? Yeah, you're right.
Oh, and Rhea still got hit by weak. Thought we'd bring Repeat into the party. Are you next? Unfortunately, this is where we'll have to call it here, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like. If you haven't, subscribe if you want to see more of my content. And whew, lordy. Still got a ways to go. Oh, for this game. So tune in next time as we try and look for the Great Spirit of Wind. Oh, but before we do end these off, gotta put those spells back on her. Till next time, guys, I'm seanzilla1988's, and see you guys later tonight. For TR2, or maybe another round of this, who knows.